it's Ava
And Elena.
from the local lowdown, and we're here with Fruitfly at Main Street Studios.
Hey everyone, and if you'd first like to introduce yourselves and then what you play in the band.
Sure, I'm Kyle. I play guitar and the sampler.
I'm TJ, and I play bass.
I'm Stitch, and I play rhythm guitar.
I'm Jake, and I play drums.
I'm Joe, and I play keys.
Amazing. So Fruitfly originally started as a solo project. What has been your experience working with each other now?
It's been really cool kind of seeing the project grow. I was the one who kind of started the whole thing back as a kind of a quarantine project and just started writing songs. And as the whole first album kind of came to be, I realized I wanted it to be something more than just a little bedroom pop project and try and build it into a live band that could play out and do shows. And meeting a lot of us go really far back. 4 of the 5 of us all went to high school together. And Stitch, I met only a few years after high school. So we've all known each other a good amount of time. But it's been really great just kind of watching the songs kind of grow, getting more perspectives, more than just, I can start with an initial idea and whatever the song kind of starts as. When we kind of transition it from just the solo setting to the live setting, getting everyone else's kind of input on what the parts could be and changing little things as we just kind of work the songs more and more as a group has just been really cool to kind of watch them grow into something more than it ever could have been just from me.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's really great to hear about that whole creative process and everything like that and seeing it grow. But do you draw any inspirations from any sort of groups, genres, anything like that?
For drums, I really like Pool Kids, specifically for this project. Kyle turned me on to them. I'm not super into emo, but Kyle was like, you got to check these guys out. They're really good and you'll probably like them. And I was like, okay. And then I did, and I'm like, wow. So Pool Kids are awesome. Their drummer is incredible.
That's pretty wild. We have actually had Pool Kids play here in Fredonia before. It was a couple of years ago. Yep.
They're so good.
Your last album, Running on Fumes, released in 2021, and your last single, Bottom Line, dropped in 2022. Do you have any new music in the works that you could tell us about?
Yes, we do. It's been in the works for a long time at this point, and we keep kind of pushing dates back and back. But I don't know. The new album, we're working on an album called When the Weather is Nice. We're aiming to have it out hopefully around March of next year. We hopefully want to try and have at least one single, One Way Street, one of the songs that we played tonight, out by the end of this year. And then we'll kind of see what the rollout looks like as we get further into next year. But we're trying not to be too cemented into one date, just to kind of see what could happen if we're maybe going to try and see if any other labels would want to do distribution deals with us or anything like that, and try and just see what we can do to kind of get it more off the ground rather than just a completely independent DIY release without any other kind of support. So we're trying to be a little flexible with that, but it has been just a really long, drawn-out process that has taken longer than I really wanted it to for us to get the new songs out. But I'm really, really excited for the new songs to come out because I feel like it's a big step up from the stuff that we already have out and really kind of helps. I think it's going to define kind of what Fruitfly's sound really is more than the first album did.
Early next year.
Yeah, early next year-ish.
Either way, we're excited to hear it. But yes, so tonight you had said that this was your first time performing outside of Ohio, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, with this project, yeah, that's true.
That's super awesome. So after performing at Beach Fest tonight, what are your thoughts on the general Fredonia, Western New York area?
Hey. I'm actually from around Western New York. Yeah. So they all went to high school together in Ohio. I'm from near Brockport. Yeah, and I believe my mom might be a Fredonia alum. I forget if that's true or not. So.
Small world.
Yes, but it's weird. We were saying earlier because I'm kind of halfway between my two homes now, being in Fredonia. We're gonna bridge that gap a little bit less tomorrow in Pittsburgh, but.
So for Jake and I, this is actually our first time touring with a group. I know you guys
Yeah.
have been you've toured before, but this is an amazing first stop. Really great first experience. So
Yeah, definitely. This has been like super cool. Everyone, I love how participatory the audience was. Like everybody got into the music. Just seems like you guys have a great scene here. So
Thank you. That means a lot. So you guys have various merch, even a couple of different shirts. Is there any sign of new merch as you all are coming out with some new releases?
Yeah, so not only do I play bass, I also am an artist. I went to the Cleveland Institute of Art for painting. So I intend, now that we got the album recorded, to do a lot more like different styles of merch, different like stuff that's like weird and like, everyone has a t-shirt, but I was like thinking like mixing it up. I haven't figured out all the stuff yet, but I'm intending to spam the world with merch.
That is the plan.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. I know we covered a lot, but are there any other releases, shows, merch, anything that you want to share with anyone that might be listening?
maybe look out for something with our pals up in Star Juice coming up soon, maybe next year, possibly.
That's true. Yeah, we're still early in the process, but it's looking like we're going to try and do a pretty long tour with Star Juice next year.
That would be amazing.
It's going to be called Fruit Juice.
Yeah, Fruit Juice is the working title for the tour.
need to
But
change.
yeah, we Star Juice, we're really good friends with them at this point.
Star Juice.
Yeah, shout out Star Juice. We've played I think this is the either fourth or fifth show we've played with Star Juice tonight.
Thank you so much for talking to us. It's been Ava,
And Elena.
and we will catch you in the next interview.
Bye.